Here are 10 more Apple Arcade games with massive updates. First, we have Super Mega Mini Party, which has transformed so much since it initially launched. Super Mega Mini Party is all about playing fun minigames with your friends. Not only does it have many creative new minigames, there is also a new, beautiful, but bizarre world now on offer. Join this world as your chosen character and connect with random players online. Then explore, use emotes to communicate, dance, or join a party. Chapter 9, the Wallace Society, unfolds in space shooter Redout Space Assault. This is the final chapter where you'll discover how the story ends. This update also brought new cinematics, new effects, a lot of bug fixes, and so much more. Welcome to Town Update for Sneaky Sasquatch. It adds tons of new content, but the two notable new features are the second main quest, where you need to save the park, and you can now work your way up the corporate ladder in a new desk job. Obviously that's not it. We have new areas to explore in the town, new disguises to try on, law enforcement, tons of new foods and drinks. You can rent apartments, playable arcade games, and wristwatches.
We were skiing and this big hairy thing came flying over us doing backflips.
I turn around for a second and my golf cart is gone. I didn't see the thief, but look.
I think Dave in accounting might be Sasquatch.
The battle continues on in vehicle combat game ShockRods. Game mode Domination has been added. In this mode, players can take control of and defend zones in teams, online or off. In addition, 3 new ShockRods have been added. A thrilling new story mode has arrived for Agent Intercept, the secret agent car game. Players can jump into the driver's seat of a story of intrigue, betrayal, and supercharged action. You can chase after a helicopter, face off against new enemies, and travel across different lands and water environments. The second major update is now live for HyperBrawl Tournament. A new hero is available to unlock, known as Rune. Please note, you must reach level 25 to unlock this new character. Available to all players right now though is a new arena, Ruins of Skelheim, which is actually inspired by Norse mythology and is home to Ruin. This arena also brings a brand new soundtrack, created by Grammy award-winning music producer Steve Levine.
You gonna cry? Goal.
3D platformer Frogger in Toy Town has surprised us with a local Wi-Fi co-op play mode. This mode allows for 2 friends to play together on one screen. One player acts as the host and the other player acts as a helper, using his or her device as a controller. To set it up, invite your friend to play on your screen and have them accept the invite on their device and then choose a stage to play together. Please note, to connect to each other, you must have separate Apple IDs. A massive update is now live in Dear Reader, the game of literacy wordplay. Holiday shelves have been brought to the bookstore as a new way to help with acquiring books. featuring celebrations of World Poetry Day, International Literacy Day, and more. To add on, a dozen new books have been added, including works by Dickens, Thoreau, Wollstonecraft, and Twain. Continue your puzzle adventure down in Bermuda. Lava Island is available now. The main character, Milton, finds himself stranded on a lush jungle island filled with tiny rock warriors and a massive comet monster who crash-landed centuries ago. Solve new, original, and complex puzzles and encounter new enemy types in this update. I've said it before and I'm saying it again. This is one of the best puzzlers that is currently out. I highly suggest you give it a go. Old school arcade shooter Explottens now has a survival mode. Try to last as long as you can while battling all the different enemy types. The further you progress, the more challenging it becomes. You also earn coins in this mode, which can be used to upgrade your gear. I love the new leaderboard too, which shows who has killed the most enemies. It's really cool and it can make you quite competitive to actually try and get on that list. Please note, you have to complete the first 6 missions to unlock this survival mode. Before we go, here are some more games with smaller updates, but I thought I would still share them. Platformer Fallen Knight recently added alternate endings and a new tutorial. Top-down shooter Dead End Job finally released the Snacks and Attacks update to Apple Arcade. This brings 10 new items to the game, which is basically new delicious food and weird weapons that you can discover. Puzzler Patterned has over 100 new patterns, bringing the total patterns to over 350 patterns. Plus, you can now listen to 10 new songs. Hexaflip, the action puzzler, adds 36 new levels that are unlocked by collecting orbs. Murder Mystery Tangle Tower brings us a new gallery art feature. Players can go through concept art and developer notes for all the characters, locations, and clues in the game. Please note, all this is unlocked by your progress as you play. This is a really cool feature, especially for those who have finished the game and want to see the ins and outs behind the scenes of just how this game was made and the inspirations behind it, I guess. What Apple Arcade updates have you enjoyed from this list? Let me know in the comments. My favorite is Super Mega Mini Party. That game is just, whoa, it's changed so much. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, stop what you're doing and subscribe and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss future videos on everything Apple Arcade related. Anyway, my name's Stewie, and thanks for watching.